Hello gorgeous makeup lovers and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, I've been missing, life has been crazy, but I'm getting back into my filming now. So today I just thought I'd do a really chill video and show you my everyday base routine when I'm not actually filming on YouTube, because I do slightly do a different makeup routine when I'm filming as to when I'm just wanting to do some makeup and maybe pop out to a shop. So I thought that could be a little fun video. I have ordered the Beauty Bay palette, the new one, the Retro Love. That should be coming tomorrow, if every. Don't steal my parcel again. 5 went missing, it was a whole thing. So if that's of interest to you, please do subscribe and let's dive into this base routine. Okay, so I'm calling it a base routine because basically I don't always do eyeshadow. I feel like sometimes just a nice bold lip, even sometimes without mascara, just really plain, really subtle, really nice with a nice bold lip. But I am going to be doing mascara today because I just feel like it. So I'm going to start out with my favourite primer at the minute. Sometimes I do use the new e.l.f. one, the e.l.f. with the niacinamide in it, but I find that extremely tacky. This is just the right amount of tack for me. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, so I do like to go in just with a little bit of this. I do find it does make my makeup last a little bit longer and it just looks a little bit better than if I don't use it. It is a little bit spenny though, okay? It is a little bit spenny compared to the e.l.f. So if you're not wanting to spend the money on the Milk primer, definitely get the e.l.f. Everything I'm using in today's video, by the way, will be linked in the description box down below. Some of those links are affiliated, so if you do shop through them, thank you for supporting me. But I haven't even zoomed you in, have I? My skin isn't always the best. It's a little bit on the drier side and I do get a few breakouts here and there, but on the whole it's not horrific right now. So that primer has sunk in and it's nice and tacky. Let me just grab a headband so people don't cry when I put my foundation on and my hair is everywhere. Let's just stick that on. Obviously, cute little donut ears. What is not to love? Before I start popping everything else on, what I've been doing the last couple of days, I mean, usually I would put on a lip oil whilst I'm just getting my base ready. But I've got one of the new Arttitude Cosmetics lip oils. I did buy this one myself, but I do have a code with them if you want to shop through Arttitude and it's non-affiliated. Obviously I got the orange one. It's the slightest tint. I mean, you know, it's nothing crazy. It's called Pretty Passion Fruit and these are the new lip oils that they've got. They smell amazing and they feel really nice on the lips and I love a lip oil. And these ones feel very light on the lips. They're not too heavy and crazy, but they do feel like an oil rather than a gloss because I don't like a lip oil that's actually just like a lip gloss. Like I say, everything linked in the description box. So the foundation that I generally use day to day if I'm not filming would be, okay, don't judge me for how this looks. It's been well loved and well used. It's the W7 HD foundation. I do find this a little bit similar to my all-time favourite NARS Soft Matte. But I don't want to use that all the time. That's very cake facey, very full coverage. Although this is full coverage, I do mix it with a little bit of the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint Moisturiser. I get this one in light beige and the foundation in sand beige, I believe. And just a little bit of this, a little bit of this, sort of half and half, so that it's not total full coverage. I do like this on its own in the summer, but when I'm wanting a bit more coverage, stick a little bit of this in and it just works out beautifully. And I do have a new Arttitude Cosmetics sponge to try. This was kindly gifted to me from Arttitude and I have wet it. I don't usually bother to get up and go and wet my sponge, but today I did. I did 1.5 pumps-ish of the W7 and then 1.5 pumps of the Makeup Revolution. And that's kind of roughly about right for the amount I need. And then I'm just gonna, oh, this sponge feels nice. Oh, this is a nice sponge, okay. I like this sponge. Like, I like a soft sponge and I don't want something too firm or too soft, like kind of in the middle. Yes, I'm a bit picky with sponges, but this one feels nice. And the idea is, especially when I'm not filming and I'm just gonna be going out and I haven't got, you know, these lights on me that I've got right now, I don't want something too cake facey and too full coverage and thick because if I put a thick layer of anything on my skin, it's more likely to settle into my lines, and that is not what I'm wanting. I have got a lot of fine lines, especially on my forehead and sort of my smile line area, so I don't like anything too thick and cakey in those areas, especially, like I say, when I'm not filming, I'm just going out of the house. If anyone gets too close to you, they're going to be like, wow. It's just more just to cover up a little bit of the blemishes that I've got going on and even out all the skin tone, but still look quite skin-like, you know? Am I a bit too bright with these lights? Is that better? Is that more lifelike? Okay, so that is how we're looking. We're still very fresh face. We're still, you know, it's not full-on cake face coverage. If I did use the W7 completely on its own, then it would be more full coverage in this. But like I say, this isn't technically for YouTube. And then I have creasy under eyes. Like, I'm over 30 now. They're getting creasier, and my favourite all-time concealer is the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer, and I get this in Fair, and it's a nice light consistency, and it doesn't seem to settle in my lines like others do, and it just works for me. So if you don't like a lot of your concealers because they're too thick and cakey, I would definitely recommend trying this one out, but I don't use a lot. I think a lot of people try and use a lot of concealer and then wonder why it looks like men's nether regions. That is the only way I can describe it. But I feel like a little bit of this, just to brighten up the under eye area and add a tiny bit of coverage, and it works beautifully. You have to remember, the aim of this is not to cover up every single imperfection and be like a mask. It is just a lot more relaxed and chill, and I feel like that's covered everything nicely. I really do like this sponge. In the summer I might be tempted to go in with some cream based products, but a lot of the time I can't be bothered, especially if I just want to do a nice quick base routine. So next I will go in with my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. I've actually hit pan on this. I don't really hit pan on a lot of things, so you can tell I really like this, and I definitely would be repurchasing, and I do usually like to use a powder puff. Now I have new ones to test. These are also from Arttitude Cosmetics, and I did buy these myself. There is a larger one and there is a little baby one. I'm sorry, so adorable, but these are on the thicker side. Like, I got this one a long while ago now. This is the Tati Beauty Blendiful, was it called? And yes, I thought it was nice quality. This one feels thicker, puffier, just better quality in general. Holding them both, if I didn't know which brand was which, I would opt for this one. So I'm excited to try this one out. And then I just want to set like the majority of my face with a tiny bit of powder, not a lot, just because I hate anything sticky on my face. And although the foundation is on the matte side, obviously the Makeup Revolution that I went in with was the dewy version, and I don't want anything dewy to stay dewy. I want it to set down and not be sticky. I feel like now I've had a break, I've forgotten how to do YouTube. Like, if I seem weirder in this video, look, I don't know what to say. Has it been over a week? I feel like it's been over a week, and I'm just like, how did I do this before? And obviously you can use the smaller one just to get in on the under eye, but like I said, I don't really set under my eyes. This is fantastic. It is doing exactly what I want it to do, and it feels actually nicer than the Tati one. Okay, so my tiny little bit of powder is done, and I'll just go in with a really nice light bronzer. I don't want anything too thick and heavy and deep, so I'll go in with my Jouer bronzer. I really like this bronzer duo. So this is the light to medium one, and I think you can still get these on Beauty Bay. Like I say, it'll be linked in the description box, but I like to go in with the deeper shade and then sort of work the edges with the lighter shade, and this bronzer is fab. Like, I want a little bit of bronze, like, so you can, it's noticeable, but not noticeable to the point you think, wow, you know? And I do it a little on my forehead, especially the top two corners here, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin usually, and obviously just underneath the cheekbone area. You see, now I feel like I'm putting on more than I normally would, just because the lights are on me and it's kind of washing it out a bit, and you're not really going to be seeing exactly how it is in real life. yeah, maybe I've packed on a little bit more than I usually would do, but this bronzer is fabulous. And then any sort of random blush of choice. I'm going to go in with the Unearthly Cosmetics Surrender Glowing Blush Palette. This was from the Valentine's Mystery Box. And look away now if you don't want to see what's inside. But I like the shade Luscious the best because it's a bit of a peachy tone. It's sort of a duochrome, sort of a pink to a peach. I'm not sure I'm going to be showing it that well on camera, but this is the one that I like to use. And not too much, not like blush draping or anything like that, just a little bit sort of, oh, I'm knocking things over on the tops of my cheeks, like the very top here. And because this is a shimmery blush, it's kind of a blush highlighter hybrid, so then I don't really need to go in with highlight. Maybe a little bit on the nose. I know some people don't like that. I think it looks quite cute. Okay, that actually looks like quite a lot on camera, but trust me, by the time I've sprayed it and patted it all down and everything, it'll all be fine. Then any random setting spray, but I have really been enjoying the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. I'm running out, it's only a mini one, and I really do like this one. Would I repurchase it? Probably for the price that it is, no, unless I was feeling super bougie, because I don't like to spend a lot on setting sprays. And my fan needs charging. I need to plug it in. Keep forgetting until I get to this moment in time and I'm like, damn it, I haven't charged my fan. And then I will just bounce in the products a little bit with the sponge. Okay, let me jump off and do my brows, but what I like to use, and actually I would continually repurchase forever and ever and ever, is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. What shade do I get mine in? I think I got this in brunette. I think it's actually a little bit too dark for me. I would repurchase it in a different shade, maybe a lighter shade than this one, but I really enjoy this product. It creates beautiful brow-like strokes when I can do it without a heavy hand. So let me jump off and do that, and then we'll come back. And what else do we still need to do? We definitely need to do a lip and some mascara. Okay, brows are on, and I'm thinking I'm going to go for a bright orange lip. It's usually a bright orange or a bright red or some sort of deep purple colour if I'm going to be doing a dramatic lip and no eyeshadow, and I'm going to be going for orange. I'm going to go with the Alien Cosmetics, it says on this, but it's Unearthly Cosmetics now, liquid lipstick. These are the satin ones, and this is in the shade Gladys, and I usually like to pair it with this deep sort of rusty orange lip liner. This is the Maybelline New York Colour Sensational lip liner in Coral Fire. Look, I'm terrible at lining my lips. Do not copy me. So this orange is spectacular. I know it's not going to suit everybody. Not everybody's going to want a bright orange lip, but this is definitely for me. Okay, the reason I did my lip before the mascara is because a lot of the times I would just leave the look exactly like this, obviously without the donut ears because that's a little bit weird. But I would just leave it like this because I think it looks quite nice. It's bold on the lip, it's kind of relaxed everywhere else. But like I say, today I'm going to go in with mascara, and I am going to go in with this pencil, this eye pencil from Barry M, and it's just in the shade Nude, just to go in the waterline. And that is actually really pigmented for a nude, and it is super nice. Then I do go in with two mascaras because I've been trying to get my lashes to actually show up without wearing falsies. I don't want to be wearing falsies a lot of the time if I'm not on YouTube. If I'm actually popping out, it's quite nice not to have to worry about them falling off and inner corners not sticking. So I first go in with my Sky High mascara from Maybelline, then another Maybelline mascara, the Colossal Curl Bounce. So first this one, and then hopefully we have some sort of lash thing going on. Although I will say I have recently been using the e.l.f. Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. I pop this on my lashes and I have noticed a slight difference. I'm going to keep using this because if this is a cheaper dupe of the, is it called I want to say UK Lash. I don't know if I've just made that up, but you know the one that's like really expensive that makes your lashes look like false lashes if you use it long enough? I really, really want that one, but I think it's like over £30. So if this is a cute little dupe for that, and this is going to work, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in upcoming videos. But so far, I mean, slight difference in a positive direction. This is my all-time favourite mascara, this Sky High mascara. It is amazing, and I always do my bottom lashes first, just so I don't get any transfer if I do it the other way around. Okay, so this is just with the Sky High mascara on, then I'm going to go in with the Colossal Curl Bands. And there we are, this is more or less the finished look. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? I feel like I've done everything. So let me take this headband off and sort my hair, stick some earrings in, we'll come back, see the total complete look, and discuss my base. So this is how we are looking now that it is fully done, and of course, it's not perfection. When are we ever going to reach perfection? My skin is not perfection. Nobody's is, and that is normal and fine, and nobody really is going to be getting that up close and personal to my face to be inspecting my makeup. But I feel like overall it's just a nice little fresh looking look, especially with a nice bold lip. I do look, if I'm going to be doing no eyeshadow, I need a bold lip. So the reason this is slightly different to what I would do if I was doing my base for YouTube, I would want something a lot more full coverage, more cake facey in general. There would be a lot more blush, a lot more bronzer, generally a big massive eyeshadow look, maybe more of a neutral lip or a bold lip again, but I just feel like I don't want too many layers. Definitely if I'm just going out and leaving the house, I haven't got all these nice lights on me, which are sort of making my skin look a little bit more flawless than it actually does in real life. So you kind of adapt to the environment that you're in. If I know I'm going to be sat in my beauty room and that is why I'm doing my makeup and I've got these lights on me, you do it in a different way. Just like if you was on stage performing, you would want it extremely dramatic and bold. Up close it would look completely different. So I just thought it'd be interesting for me to show you my quick little base routine. I mean, I say quick. It's quick when I'm not talking through it. I just stick it all on. I know the products that I like. Like I say, everything will be linked in the description box down below. Let me know what you think. Also, if you are on YouTube, do you do your makeup differently when you know you're not filming? However, having said that, whatever makeup I do on YouTube, I will still wear out of the house. That's not just that's for YouTube and then I have to wash it off. I would still quite happily wear it out. I just do it a little bit different. I find this way is a little bit more long wearing. It doesn't sort of break up on me as much because I haven't got as many things going into my creases, things like that, fine lines. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have got my Beauty Bay palette coming soon, as long as Every don't screw me over again. So please do consider subscribing if that's something of interest to you. I do really like reviewing makeup, doing crazy, bright, colourful, bold eyeshadow looks, and hopefully I'm going to be doing one tomorrow, fingers crossed, with the new Beauty Bay palette, and I have also got other things coming on the way, and I can't think what I have got the new Nomad coming, that is on its way. What else have I got in the works? I was toying with the idea of showing you around my beauty room. I know I said I was going to do it a real long time ago when I first moved into this room from my bedroom. I didn't do it. I still need to. I'm quite happy to open up all the drawers, all these drawers behind me, show you exactly what's inside, how I store my makeup, that type of thing. So if that's something you are interested in, also please do let me know about that. That might actually remind me if you comment and you want to see that. But thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!